Hepper, Germany. So, good morning. It is Monday, almost 5 a.m. Our unconventional parking for the weekend worked. Nobody got mad at us, nobody called the police, and we're good to go on the road to Italy. So, for the weekend, I just had a calm and relaxing Sunday. On Saturday I just finished up one series and started another, and on Sunday it was just nice, relaxing, without any troubles. But it is time now to move, to get to our unloading tomorrow. Today is going to be a shorter day because we have to unload tomorrow. We're gonna stop about 2 hours before the unloading in Italy. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you that this time officially we were staying for 24 hours, but since it didn't come to 45 hours, we stayed 37 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, now it's time to go. We've got a traffic jam. So what is happening right there is a traffic jam on the Austrian border. Could you not? So the traffic jam is because they have a light to stop traffic on the border, because they want to limit traffic in rush hours to go through the mountains. And we have usually morning traffic jams here up to 20-30 kilometers. So I guess I'll probably be here for a couple of hours. Why? And hopefully it clears up. But last time I was here, I was literally 10 kilometers from the border, and it took me about 1.5 hours to cross the border. So we'll see how it goes. So, important updates. It's been 1.5 hours and I'm still standing. Only drove for 1.5 kilometers in that time, and the sun is in my face and I'm kinda getting irritated, but that's what it is. What you can do. Gonna stay here and wait it out. But at least in times like this, it's good if you have a beautiful view, like right now, of the mountains. Here is a better view. Update number 2. 1 hour and 15 minutes later, I drove 4 kilometers in this time, and my hair is going wild. So hopefully we reach the border soon. And it just keeps giving me problems. it is showing me these 3 checks. Those checks are lane keep alarm, air supply problem, and an engine check. I talked with with our mechanics, stop it, and they told me that it's probably something with electrics. And when I go to on a vacation, they'll probably get it to DAF service and will probably fix it. Or if it's a phantom problem, so that means that it's gonna be like that for its whole life. Wargl, Austria. My hair is going all over the place today. So the traffic jam ended when I was about 13 kilometers from the border. After that we started moving constantly without any stops, and I now crossed the border and gonna put in the country of Austria into my Tahoe. I have about 2 hours to drive left today. Could you not do this? I have about 2 hours left to drive before my break, and it takes about 1.5 hours to get to Italian border and about 15 minutes to get to the parking that I'm gonna do my break at. Autoporto Sadobre, also known for the drivers as just Vipiteno. So it's time for a break. I'm gonna go get a shower. It took us to get here about 2 or almost 3 hours longer than it usually does. It is now 12 and that traffic jam has stalled us quite a bit, but it's okay. That's nothing I had control of, and we'll see how it goes further. I will drive about 2.5 hours still today to the parking that I'm gonna spend the night at, and tomorrow it's after the unloading. Also, what the hell is going on with my hair? I fix it and it just sticks out. It's probably getting too long now. So this is Vipitena, a huge parking that is only accessible with the road toll box, or if you buy a ticket. It's a paid parking, but our company pays for it. So normally I would like to be here for the night, but since I have a lot of driving time left, I will drive further down. Actually, you could see a lot more mountains if you go through here, through the hotel to the side of the city. Just look at those mountains. It's a really beautiful view here. Okay, our break is over. I actually stayed for a bit longer than 45 minutes, but it's okay. 5 or 10 minutes more is not the worst thing. But I took a shower. all fresh and all, and it's time to go further. About 2.5 hours still left to drive today. Rovereto, Italy. Today's driving is done. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I already got a load going to Germany to load tomorrow. We are 74 kilometers from our unloading. Hopefully they take us and unload us quite fast. It's sometimes a problem in Italy that unloading takes the whole day. But for me, this is as far as I will drive today, because there are no other parkings that will have a spot in them for me to park. So, surrounded by mountains from two sides, I will stay the night here. Also, for this evening, I think I'll just chill and try to go to bed early. But tomorrow, even though tomorrow I do not need to get up that early because our unloading is from 10:30 a.m. They will not let us in any earlier, there is no place to park next to the company. So the evening was uneventful. The parking is now full. It usually happens on this road in Italy. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. So good night. Good morning. It is today Tuesday, and it's time to go to our unloading. We were supposed to go there at 10:30, but I think we will be able to get unloaded earlier, because not to wait to get loaded. And it is now 8 hours 10 minutes in the morning, and let's go. San Giovanni Lopatotto, Italy. I've come to my unloading. Already have a dock, parked at the dock, and now just waiting for them to start unloading me. This is a logistics center, and we'll see how long it goes, because I want to get loaded today and get closer to Germany. Update: my hair is going wild. So they gave me a dock before, now I had to get to another dock because they wanted to unload something else. So they gave me another dock, and it was quite difficult. This side, and parked from and backed up from there to this spot. This trailer was there, and this truck was there, and also this trailer was there. So I have about, I don't know, a meter of space in either side. So yeah, and in front I have less than 15 meters. So I backed up after this colleague decided to move forward, so to make me more space, because he still hasn't been, they haven't started to unload him. But we made it without any scratches or anything, and I would say this is normal Italy. So job done, and we're done here. It's about an hour and a half drive to our loading. We're gonna be right after lunch in Italy. So hopefully the traffic's good and everything's good. It took them quite a long time to unload me, but oh well, what can you do? So I'm gonna close the doors and get out of here. Trento, Italy. So we made it to our loading. Now just waiting in line to get loaded, and hopefully it doesn't take them too long. But as far as I know, in Italy nothing goes fast. We're just after their lunch. I came in the territory through the gate at 2 p.m. and 8 minutes, and yeah, we'll just wait and see how it goes. So we're all loaded up. Had to strap down from the left side as usual. Thought that they maybe will not require strapping, but this load does, because it can easily shift. So now to get my documents and drive out. Lavis, Italy. Stopped here to finish filling up my documents and to get some fuel. After that we'll probably drive about 2 hours today to stop, because in Austria there's a bit more chance to find parking for the night compared to Germany. We have loaded almost 3 tons today, so it will be an easy drive through the mountains. we're done for today. Got through the mountains. It took a bit longer than I thought that it would take, but there was a traffic jam in a couple of places, and overall the traffic wasn't that good. At one point I was stuck behind a reefer going uphill at about 45, when with this load I could go probably 70 or 80 easily, but it happens. If you can't overtake, don't risk your license for a few minutes of safe time. So yeah, I'm gonna start preparing for dinner, watch something on the internet, and probably gonna go to sleep, because tomorrow we're gonna unload in Germany. There's about 2.5-3 hours left to drive until our destination, so we'll probably start at 5 or 6 in the morning. Probably we'll wait while my 11 hours break finishes, because I could sleep in them. And that will be it for today. Good night. Good morning, it is now Wednesday. I overslept because I made a mistake by setting my alarm too late. Miscalculated the time that I needed to get up. So yeah, quick intro to the day and let's go. Scherenbuch, Germany. We're unloaded, didn't have time to film any of it. It took less than an hour to unload. Now it is almost 11 o'clock and I have no load. So I parked it in the nearest parking and now just waiting for a load. And hopefully we have it today. Or tomorrow morning, depends on what is the situation with the loads now, because it's been a bit hard since the new year, and we're hoping that in March it will all be good again, and we will have almost no waiting time for loads. Good morning, it is now Wednesday. We haven't moved yesterday after that last bit that was just right here, and we're still waiting. Hopefully by lunch today I will be loaded. Yeah, we'll see. Update. After almost 22 hours we got a load, so let's go. I'm gonna load today, and tomorrow at 7 a.m. we have an unloading in Italy, so we're gonna drive today quite a bit. Wertingen, Germany. We've come to our loading place. I'm gonna go register and yeah, wait till they start loading, hoping it will be quite fast, because otherwise my plans would be ruined, and there is a chance that if I'm late tomorrow I will have to be with this load throughout the weekend. So yeah, hoping for the best. And we're loaded. took them about 3 hours, I think, to load me. Yeah, almost 3 hours to load me. And now gonna get my documents and drive. Looking at my GPS, I think that we're probably gonna be late tomorrow. But whatever. You cannot change things when they take you so long to load. And I have to drive more than 600 kilometers to get to place. So I'll probably have overnight a 9-hour break. And that's it. No more. So now get my documents and go. Because there's no time. Vipiteno, Italy. So we're done for today. I'm gonna get some rest and start, I think, at about 3 o'clock or 3:30, because I have to be at 7, from 7 to 9 tomorrow is my appointment. And yeah, we're gonna go take I'm gonna go take a shower, get some groceries that I really need, and try to go to sleep early. So yeah, good night. Good morning. So it is now 3 a.m. I woke up a few minutes ago, and we're gonna start driving in about 10-15 minutes to make it to our unloading at 7 a.m. So yeah, yesterday the parking didn't open automatically for me. There's some kind of problem either with my road tax machine or with their gate. So I had to take out a ticket, and before I go anywhere I will have to pay for it. They give you 15 minutes to get out of here after you pay, and since it's early in the morning there's probably nobody driving out yet. So yeah, we will start driving soon. We are unloaded. Now gonna go get 3 loads. I got 3 loadings today, and maybe I'll be able to finish them all today, so I could go get home on Wednesday. So yeah, let's go. We're here at our first load. Opened my side up already. Now waiting in line for them to load me. Here will be about 7 or 8 pallets, and then 2 more loadings. Hopefully I will be able to load today, since I can work until 5:30, and then my 15 hours for today will be up. So I have to finish loading and find the parking for maybe for the weekend. Maybe I will drive during the night for a bit to get closer. First loading done. Took about an hour to load. Now I have about 20 minutes to go to the next loading, and hopefully they will load me quite fast as well. So let's go. So we're at our 3rd loading. Didn't film the second one even a bit because it was really fast. Probably took me about 15 minutes to get loaded. And here I've already been for 1.5 hours and they still not calling me in. Yeah, and my 15 hours will be over in 2. So hopefully for those last few pallets they will load me before that. If anything happens that I don't have time to drive anymore, I'll probably stay here for the night and go to some parking tomorrow in the morning for the weekend. So a little update. It's been more than 2.5 hours and finally there's some movement. I talked with the people from the office, and they told me that they'll try to get me before 6. They will call to get me on the dock, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will be okay. So yeah, we're finished for the day. I actually finished a couple of hours ago, but was quite angry at the company, so didn't want to record. It took almost 4 hours of waiting and about 20 minutes of loading to get me loaded here. And of course I went over my 15 work hours for the day, so yeah, I had to print out my tacho for today. So and they probably damaged the load because they pushed it really forcefully to make it all fit. And I don't know, I wrote everything in the documents that the pallets are broken. Probably there's a possibility that the cargo was damaged, just that the receiver would know that it's not my fault, not my responsibility for this cargo, that I did not break it while driving. It was broken while loading. Always have to make sure that if it's not your fault, you have to write it down to take responsibility from you. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go sleep early today because I'm really tired, and it's probably a good night for me. So see you in the morning. Good morning. So it is Saturday. It's 5:20 a.m. I'm just making some coffee and we'll start driving. Today I'm thinking about driving about 200 kilometers, so 2.5, 3 hours, and we're gonna park for the weekend. And next week, hopefully by Wednesday, we'll be home. And we're done for today and for this week. I'm gonna stay here in Italy for the weekend. Got about 100 kilometers to the Austrian border, and yeah, next week we're going home. Can't wait to go there. And I'm gonna close my curtains, go look if they have a shower here. If they have, I will take a shower because I really want to take a shower today. And yeah, if anything interesting happens during the weekend, I'll add it after this. Update about the parking. So they have no shower here, only the basics, fuel station, a toilet, and a small shop. I was craving some chocolate earlier, but when I went in and saw the price, yeah, that craving was all gone. Anyways, good night. I'll be turning myself in quite late today because tomorrow I can sleep in, and I'm usually an owl kind of person. I like to stay up late and to get up late, but with this work I'm used to getting up early. But that sleeping part is kind of difficult to manage. So sometimes I'm really tired right from the get-go in the morning. Anyways, good night and see you in the morning. So it is now Sunday evening to be more specific. Nothing interesting happened. I was basically just staying in the cab and watching stuff on internet, playing games. And now, since it is Sunday evening, I'll probably end this video after this. So here are some things that I learned in these 2 weeks of logging my days, and the things that I should change or have already changed. So the first thing is that daily logs are really difficult to do because it takes about an hour to edit them, and doing it every day is kind of difficult in the sense that I get less time to actually relax. So I changed it to weekly logs because then I can make the videos longer, and also probably think of more entertaining stuff and show a better angle. Also, the second thing is that I personally am not comfortable in front of the camera yet, but I'm trying to change that bit by bit. And I should stutter less, do less mouth breathing, and also be more confident, because camera is not my enemy, it's becoming my friend now. The third thing is that I really need to buy a tripod. Probably won't happen in the nearest month, but I'll try to buy it in the future and actually set up the tripod while loading, unloading, if they allow me, because in some places they do not allow cameras at all. Also, I need to think of stuff to show on the weekends, because it's actually, for myself, it's kind of dull to be sitting in the cab all weekend. Yes, I have the internet and all the entertainment I could need, but some places, there are some parking places that have an exit to a town, a village, some castles or something that I should explore. Probably when the weather gets warmer, I'll do it, if I find a possibility. And I need to get better at editing. That would be my fifth point of this. So yeah, editing is actually my favorite part about creating these videos. I did not think that I would enjoy it so much, but I just find it relaxing. But the counterpoint is it's difficult to do it daily, so I better spend 4 or 5 hours on the weekend editing, and then do an hour every day. So yeah, I think that would be about it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, subscribe and hit that like button. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, and bye.